Welcome back to Black Cat Guidance. All kind of people are welcome here. Today we're going to see what Spirit has to tell us, what we need to know right now. Sort of an open reading to see what our attention should be drawn to at the moment. Okay? As always, we have 3 groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath and choose your group. The timestamps are down in the description. Hello, Group 1. We're going to see what the universe has to say to us today. What's something you need to know? Okay, you chose this beautiful... please focus. It doesn't want to. Okay. We'll start out with these oracle cards. We have Lorelei. She pops up a lot for me. We have Tend the Fragile. We have Crystalline. Energy, Wonder, Alive, Beauty. Look at that cat, so sweet. And we have Protection. Tend the Fragile, Protection, Lorelei, Crystalline. Okay. Let's get our tarot cards going. Spirit, what does Group 1 need to know? What does Group 1 need to know? What's their message? Oh my goodness. We have a lot of messages, all right? We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Six of Swords. We have the King of Wands. We need some more room, don't we? And we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Get some clarifiers for each of these. Can I please get a clarifier for this Ace of Swords? You have the Five of Pentacles. Can I please get a clarifier for this Emperor? We have the Page of Wands. Can I please get a clarifier for the Six of Swords? We have the Fool. Can we please get a clarifier for this King of Wands? We have the Page of Cups. And can we please get a clarifier for the Six of Pentacles? We have the Star. First thing I notice is that it looks like this person is doing something, releasing a cicada, which is interesting because the cicadas are coming out here where I live, or should be very soon. I'm looking forward to it because cicadas, I think, are fascinating creatures, you know? Periodical cicadas, especially, because they stay underground for a certain number of years just feeding on tree sap. It depends on the type of cicada. Sometimes it's 13 years, sometimes I think it's 17 years. And they just happen to know when to come out, and they transform. It's a sign of transformation, and it's beautiful. And they're so loud, and they just come out of nowhere, and they're so loud, and they dominate the world for a minute. It's sort of a way to tell the humans to be quiet for a little bit. Let nature speak. It's our turn now, you know? And I love that. It just, it always fills me with so much hope that, like, there's a balance to things, and transformation does take place if we allow it. And I just, it brings me joy every time it happens. It brings me a lot of joy. Okay, let's see what these cards have to say. Excuse me, it's allergy season. This 10, the fragile, and protection. Give me just a minute for me to get some messages, please. Can I get a clarifier for this 5 of Pentacles, please? Okay. I feel like you've been in a situation where maybe you felt like you had to defend yourself. Maybe you felt like nobody was on your side. Maybe you felt like nobody really understood, And I think you're getting out of that energy. You're getting a message from someone of authority that's going to clear things up. That's going to help you cut through the BS, cut through illusions or assumptions that you've made, so you can move on to, a better part of your life or career or whatever this is. But I do see that you're going to be making a new start. I feel like once you find this information out, you're going to be moving on. You're not going to start over where you are. You're going to start over somewhere new. Whether that means a new company, or you're actually moving to a new place, or onto a different relationship. I just don't think you're going to stay where you are. You've got too much renewal energy. You have the Fool. You have this Phoenix here with the King of Wands. You have the Six of Swords, which means, moving into calmer waters. You've got you've definitely got some forward moving energy here. You had a... Let me get a few more cards. Well, that's Six of Pentacles twice. Yeah, you were sitting in some pretty bad energy, just not happy, probably ruminating a whole lot, and whatever the situation was. Intuitively, I'm getting that it was a work situation, but this is a collective reading, so it's different for everyone. Somebody's going to bring you an opportunity. I think 2 things are going to happen. I think you're going to get some information that's going to help you see things clearly. And then after that happens, someone's going to bring you an opportunity, or an opportunity is going to arise. But with these Six of Pentacles, and you have 2 of them, I feel like there's someone who's going to bestow an act of generosity on you, or just give you a break, which is going to lead you to a really good place. And perhaps, wish fulfillment, maybe your dream job, or, however that resonates for you. But you won't be sitting in this bad energy anymore. You won't be sitting in this ruminating energy. It's just worn you out. I feel so tired looking at your cards. But you will be re-energized. You will be re-energized. I do think for most of you, this is a work situation. But tend the fragile and protection. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected in this leap of faith that you'll need to take in order to move on. You need to watch out for negative thinking. You need to watch out for thinking, that, oh, I don't deserve this. This doesn't happen to people like me. You need to watch out for that, because words are spells, right? And what we say to ourselves manifests. So we really need to be careful and be kind to ourselves. You deserve this. You deserve this break. You can't live the rest of your life in this mental tension. You really need to move on to a place that's more relaxed and happier and effortless, okay? And I'm seeing here that if you take that leap of faith and you tend to these little nagging thoughts in your head and reassure them, hey, I'm protected here. It's okay. I've got this under control. Then, you'll get out of this Eight of Swords energy, this mental anguish energy, and move into something really great. Yeah. Yeah, it's up to you. I just heard it's up to you. You see, with Lorelei, she's got this boat on a string, right? And she has a lot of choices here of things she could do. She could just release it and let them go. She could pull them into safety. She could pull them in roughly and hurt them. And Spirit is saying to me that you are in Lorelei's position. Whatever you decide, those thoughts that you feed to yourself, that's what's going to happen, okay? So you can think, this is going to be a rough ride, and it'll be a rough ride. Or you think, I've got control over this. Even if it is a rough ride, it's fine, because I'm protected by Spirit, and I'm strong enough and smart enough to handle what comes my way. Okay? What actions, excuse me, what actions should Group 1 take next? What actions should Group 1 take next? We have Five of Cups. We have Eight of Wands. We have Empress. You have so many possibilities. You have so many possibilities. We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it's basically saying the same thing. They want you to move out of this Five of Cups energy. And the Five of Cups energy, she's crying over these spilled cups. She has 5 whole cups here, and only 3 of them are spilled. Yet that's what she wants to focus on. And Spirit is saying, you have 2 full cups here. 2 full cups. Why are you wasting time and energy on these spilled cups? They're gone. They're gone. The past is the past, okay? And the cool thing about the past is we can move on from it. And you really need to focus on these 2 cups that you have full, that you have left, because that's where your sweetness is now, right? And then move in the direction of those things. Move. follow that bliss that's in these cups. Whatever, wherever they're telling you to go, that's where you need to go. You're smart enough, you're strong enough. You are an Empress energy, and the future is pregnant with possibility. Just pregnant with possibility. Look at all these roses. Possibility, 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 possibility. Okay? So, and the universe is on your side. Source, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, is protecting you and is really advocating for you. You've got something to do here. You've got a destiny to fulfill. Let's what is this destiny, and what are some possible outcomes for group 1? What is this destiny and possible? We have the High Priestess. We have Strength. We have 5 of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the Knight of Cups. You definitely have the strength to overcome anything that seems like an obstacle in your path. This Strength card doesn't, it means more of emotional strength than it does physical strength. But I'm hearing that you're almost magical in your ability to overcome obstacles. You've done it again and again and again, but you don't seem to give yourself credit for that. And Spirit is asking me to ask you to please, maybe sit and think of times when you got yourself out of something that was tricky, that was difficult, but you still got yourself out of it. You were strong enough to do that. And they're asking you to remind yourself of that every day as you start this new journey, because you're strong enough to do it. You're smart enough to do it. And you have the protection of Spirit, of Source, of the universe. So please just have faith. Faith and intention to get you to where you want to go. All right, let's get you some of these little messages. Empathy, there's more beneath the surface. And perseverance, stay the course. Yeah, that's what your reading said. Please have empathy for yourself. Please recognize your accomplishments and your strength. And then persevere to where you need to go. Stay the course. You'll get there. You're being guided. Just have faith in yourself, okay? Well, I hope that you enjoyed this I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. And I hope that you can learn to have a little more faith in yourself. All right. Take care. Have a great day. Hi, Group 2. We're going to find out what messages the universe has for you today, or Spirit, or Source, whatever you want to call it. We're going to start with your oracle cards. We have Bloom. That's an interesting card. And this is a good time to get that card. It's spring, everything's blooming. Don't quit your daydream. It's already clearing up, huh? I think you already know what this is. What did I just say? Knowing. Divination, converse, energy, free will, and grace. Okay, let's get some tarot. What are the messages for Group 2 today? What message does Group 2 need to hear today? What messages does Group 2 need to hear today, Spirit? Well, that's a whole bunch of cards, Spirit. I need 5 cards, please, Spirit. 5 of coins. 5 of pentacles. I did say 5, didn't I? Sometimes Spirit can be very literal. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. 5 of Cups. I mean, I don't know what to say. We have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, we have the Star. And we have the 6 of Swords. Okay, I'm going to get clarifiers for each of these cards. Can I please get a clarifier for this 5 of Pentacles, please? We have the 3 of Cups. Can I please get a clarifier for this 5 of Cups? We have the Lovers and the 2 of Wands. Both came out. Can I please get a clarifier for this Knight of Cups? Eight of Cups. For the Star, we have 8 of Pentacles. And for the 6 of Swords, we have... Okay. Everything wants to come out at once. We have the Queen of Wands. Perfect. Okay, give me just a second to get my messages here. Have you been through a breakup recently? Or you're thinking about leaving a long-term relationship? Or just have a hard decision in general? I feel like you're thinking about leaving one thing to pursue something you feel is greater. So you're feeling like maybe leaving behind a relationship to pursue a dream, career, or artistic endeavor, something in that realm. Dream job. I heard dream job. And use your own brain, use your own heart, but Spirit is saying, yeah, that's probably a good decision. To be who you fully are, to be who you're meant to be, you need to move on. Because right now your focus needs to be on helping your dreams come to fruition. And I feel like something's holding you back. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. This is a collective reading, so it's not going to be the same for everybody. But I am feeling that you're leaving something personal to gain something in terms of your identity. You know, something that you can be proud of, something that you've dreamed about. And Spirit is telling me, you already know. You already know the answer to this because you've thought about this a million times in your head. And Spirit is saying, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Your gut knows. We all have intuition. Some exercise it more than others. But your intuition knows exactly what you're supposed to do in this situation. And Spirit is saying, listen to your gut. You know. Also, give yourself grace because I feel like you're probably feeling a lot of guilt over this decision, choosing yourself over somebody else. And, you know, that's just something that we have to learn how to do sometimes. We can't live our lives entirely for other people. Okay? So while we can be considerate and kind and thoughtful, we also need to be those things for ourselves, okay? So give yourself some grace. You're not terrible for wanting something different. You know, there's so many possibilities to this life. There's so many cities in the world. There's so many jobs to pursue. No one can blame you for wanting to try it all. Okay? And I feel like you're giving yourself a lot of guilt. Because I don't think the conflict is, should I or shouldn't I? You know you should. The conflict is, am I going to make other people unhappy? And probably, yeah, sure. But we can't live our lives entirely for other people. You can do this in a very kind way, you can do this, whatever this is. You don't have to be like, too bad, so sad. I'm going to go make my dreams come true. But, you can say, listen, I'm just being called in this direction. And I think this is my chance for happiness. Okay? And, you've got the Queen of Wands here who's brilliant and fiery and psychic and attractive. And I feel like in order for you to fit in the life you have now, you sort of have to, be lesser than that. And Spirit is telling me to tell you that no, you have to be who you are. You have to rise to this power. This is your potential. And, the only way you're going to reach your potential is to move out of these old habits, these old things that are not serving you anymore, these old relationships. Let's see what actions you should take next. What actions should Group 2 take next? Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, I think you need to have a heart-to-heart with this person. And let them know, hey, I need to go do things for me now, okay? Because you've got this fresh start. I mean, and you need to take it because, you know, victory. This is victory. You've got bigger fish to fry, okay? And this is fast movement. I think once you rip off the Band-Aid, you're off and running, okay? Let's get some outcome cards for you. Group 2. What's going to happen on this new path? Well, okay. Yeah, well, the Emperor. The Sun. Oh my goodness, they're falling everywhere. Two of Swords again. You keep getting that. Yeah. So, I mean, it can't be any clearer than that. You know, you'll stand in your power. The Sun is, you know, the happiest card, the happiest outcome. The Sun makes things grow. The Sun, you know, helps us see new paths, new ways of being. And Spirit is telling me the choice is still yours. It is absolutely your choice. But they suggest that you take a leap of faith and you start this new path. Okay? All right, well, let me get you some of these little Sea Melodies cards. These little messages at the end. Yeah, I really like them. I think they're sweet. We have the ocean. Be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. For some of you, that could mean the literal ocean. Maybe moving closer to the ocean. For others, it's just harness that spirit. Journey. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. Excuse me. Yeah, see, it's go time. It's go time, and Spirit is telling you, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You've got a life to live, okay? And you can't live somebody else's life for them, and nobody can live your life for you. All right. Well, I hope this resonated with you, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And please, you know, have some faith. Have some faith in your future that you can really make these dreams bloom, okay? All right. Take care. Have a great day. Hi, Group 3. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you today. We'll start with your Oracle cards. Change of season. Okay. We have look beyond the surface. We have authenticity. Yeah, individual, unique, self-love. I think those go together. And Surrender. Uh-huh. Let's get some tarot for you. I already feel something, but I think I should be patient and wait for more information. Group 3, please, Spirit. What's their message? What messages do you have for Group 3? We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Page of Cups. Let's get some clarifiers for each of these cards, and then I'll get into your message. The Knight of Coins, please. A card for the Knight of Coins. 10 of Cups. All right. We have Strength. We have the Lovers. We have 10 of Cups in the Lovers, guys. We have Ace of Swords and Death for the Hanged Man. Whoa! And for this Page of Cups, we have a very enthusiastic Chariot and Ace of Wands. Okay. Well, I think you already know what this is about. I think maybe you've had your eye on a relationship with somebody, or you've considered it and you thought, oh, that person's not really my type. That person's not the type of person I usually go for. And Spirit is saying, why would you want to go for the type you usually go for? It doesn't last. Try something else. Try something new. Look beyond the surface. Choose someone for their authenticity. Choose someone who seems very authentic. Someone who's not vapid or trendy or changing with the seasons. I honestly wasn't thinking about that card when I said that. Someone who's really sure-footed, sure of themselves. Who's not really trying to impress you. I mean, it's okay if they want to impress you a little, but, you know, we're looking beyond the superficial this time, okay? And that's going to lead you to great, great happiness here. Yeah, Spirit is asking you for a shift in perspective. Why were you attracted to the people you were attracted to before? Think about that. And I think you may be surprised at the answer. And I think it'll change the way you look at relationships forever. I think it'll change your mind about how you approach relationships, what you look for in relationships, who you respond to, what you find attractive in a potential partner. And this will lead you to your 10 of Cups. You know, surrender to those thoughts that say, this person's interesting, maybe I should give it a go. Instead of following up with your ego, saying, oh, but what will people think? Oh, well, you know, they're not typically the type of person I date. All those things that your ego throws out at you, Spirit is saying, let those go. Surrender. And go for the authentic thing. Go for the real person. Go for someone who's cultivated a personality. And it's going to absolutely change not only your romantic life, but it's going to change your outlook on life in general. You're going to be a better person for it. And you're going to be authentically happy. If you just take a chance and try something not superficial this time. Okay? What actions should group 3 take next? Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Justice, Queen of Cups. Okay, I heard loud and clear the message that Spirit wants you to take some time out for a minute and work on yourself. And what needs to happen is you need to do some deep thinking, all right? Get a pad of paper, get a pencil, sit down, and they want you to write out all the things that have happened in your life that made you authentically happy, okay? It not just pertaining to love, but in general. Just don't overthink it. Just write down what pops up in your mind, okay? And then examine those things. And how many of those things surprised you? How many of those things weren't typically what you seek out, but they just found you anyway? Okay? And then I think you really need to work on writing down the things that are not superficial in people that really mean a lot to you, that you admire in other people, things that you find important in the long run. And imagine yourself in different scenarios in the future. Imagine that, I hope this doesn't happen, but imagine that you were injured and you were just on the couch for a couple of months, and what qualities do you want your significant other to have in that situation? Does it matter what color their hair is? Okay, imagine that you're building a house together. Okay? What qualities do you want your partner to have in that situation? And I think this line of thinking is what's going to bring you into this new perspective on relationships. Okay? I think this is really important work that you need to do. I think you keep feeling like, I keep trying, and it's always wrong. It doesn't work. And the Spirit is telling me, try a different approach. Okay? Let's get you some outcome cards. What are some outcomes? Possible outcomes for group 3 taking this new approach to relationships. Yeah. I heard you're going to be better for it. You're going to be a better person for it. It's going to bring in the stability that you're looking for. It's going to bring in the there's just this feeling in you that when you're with somebody, you're like, is this all there is? Well, if you take this new approach, that question will be answered. And it will be answered in, oh, I didn't even know this was possible. I didn't even know it could be this good. So, I really encourage you to do this work, the spiritual work that Spirit is asking you to do, because it's going to lead you to really good things. Okay? Let's get you a few more messages from this Sea Melodies deck, which I absolutely adore. I just think it's precious. A few more messages for group 3, please, Spirit. Rescue. Help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. Prudence. Don't be lured by the siren song. What did I say? Don't go for the superficial thing. The glitzy thing. All that glitters is not gold. Usually it's not. And those things fade, Go for the thing that, you can rescue each other. You have a solid bond, and you can really help each other through this life. That kind of partnership is very valuable. It can be. But only if it's the right thing, okay? All right, well, I hope this resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And take care. Have a wonderful day.